Tim Milner from the Great Britain team, who's flying in club class and won the day yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It looked like a very tough day yesterday in club class. I think there were at least 12 gliders landed out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But you came home in first place. So maybe tell us a little bit about how the race unfolded for you.
Yeah, it was quite a late start for us. We were aware that the short window to get around the task. When we pressed our PEVs, it's almost as if all the thermals stopped when you press the PEV. And we ended up low, and we had to start, and we saw the Germans go out ahead of us, but we were in our window, and we just had to go with only a few people ahead. It was like, oh, this isn't good. But we just had to get going because the clock was ticking, it was getting late. It was like about 2:40, something like that. And we set off, 5K down track, we hit a really strong thermal. And Johnny, my teammate, said, why don't we try again? Hit the PEV again. We climbed up, and we went back to the start, but now it's 3 o'clock. And we're right on the limit for getting around the task, and we were last to start. But the good thing is that it kind of changes your mentality a little bit. We had to really push and chase the gaggle to catch up with them, and we did that on the first 2 legs. Pushed hard, worked well together. Johnny's really good at finding the cores, and he was just ahead of me, quite a bit of it, so he was kind of guiding me round. And then on the northern leg, where it started going a bit soft, we just saw the gaggle ahead. Met the gaggle, and I thought, God, that's it. If we can just stay with the gaggle for the rest of the flight, we've got it in the bag. But actually, as we started getting towards home, it was getting so late and the thermal strength dropped off, began to wonder if we were going to get back at all. But we had Thomas Scott marking some good thermals for us, and he found a 5-knotter with about 20k, 25k to go, and that got us home. And Johnny came back just a little bit after us. So it was an interesting day, and very tight for getting back. We got back just as the thermals were dying.
Yeah, starting last and coming through that wet area over basically the Macquarie Marshes, where a lot of people got caught out. Big pack got caught out and ended up landing in paddocks. So well done for getting through it. So you're no stranger to Australia. I think you've been flying in Tocumwal for a few years?
30 years ago, in my 20s, I came over here as a course instructor. I applied for a job and got a job at Tocumwal, so I spent 3 summers at Tocumwal with Ingo Renner, mainly instructing, but a little bit of cross-country flying as well. I flew a regionals at Benalla when I was here. And then in the UK summer, I used to go and work for Brian Spreckley at the European Soaring Club.
Right.
So, yeah, he's taught me a lot of the stuff I know.
Well, very good, but you haven't got much international experience until now.
I've flown a Worlds in Finland.
Yep.
I fly FCC a lot in Slovakia, and I flew Europeans in Ostro in Poland. Yeah.
Right, very good. And what do you think of today's weather? How do you...
Do you know, I've not had a chance to look because I had to come here to do this. Rumour is it's going to be blue and high. It's getting really hot out there. I think they're talking about 10,000 feet. Maybe you can tell me.
Well, as far as I can see, the weather could be up to 12 or 13,000 feet with cumulus.
Really?
How many cumulus depends. The cumulus in the hills over the area where they task you, it could well be blue. And Bruce Taylor, who was just here talking with us, he was saying he thought it might be there might be a short window that it might get spread out and it might die off. There's a bit of a tip for you, Tim.
Thank you.
So the club class is very, very tight now. We have James Nugent for Australia at the top, but the top scores is only like 20 points between the top 4 of you. So
it's all to play for. Not getting too excited at this stage. Just keep focused and keep doing the same thing day after day, and eventually something's going to happen, and we'll see a winner towards the end. But just keeping focused, doing the same thing.
Yes, well, that's great. That's terrific. So thank you very much, Tim Milner from the UK.
Yeah, and I say hello to the World Gliding Club, which is my home club near York in Yorkshire in the UK. Hello, everyone.
All right, very good. Okay, have a great day, and we hope to see you back here soon.
Cheers.
All right. Thanks a lot.